Hey everybody, it's Gypsy, and today is January 11th, 2025. No, it doesn't look like June or July. It's definitely January. Welcome to On the Edge of Appalachia. And I'm going down one of our slippery hills here on the edge of Appalachia. Where I live is the beginning of the foothills of the Allegheny Mountains. So it's hilly over here, but not like when you get further into the foothills, then we're really talking hilly. And then you get into the mountains, which, oh my God, I love the Allegheny Mountains. Anyways, I posted on Facebook yesterday about how everything feels surreal to me. You know? And I had a few people say they're experiencing the same thing. And these are people I went to school with. So these be people who are anywhere from, it's a little slippery here, 59 to like 62, 63. And, you know, I'm wondering, younger adults, do you feel that way? You have that sense of, like, everything feels very surreal. And I'm not talking about the anger and aggravation you guys so rightly have about the way things are and how do you get started in your adult life and have a family and stuff like that. I'm talking about that feeling that nothing feels real. So that being said, I started then to think about how a lot of people say this is a Matrix, and Shakespeare said all the world's a stage. Now, I'm not sure exactly what he was thinking, although I feel he was very spiritually awake, and he may have meant it that way, that this is a stage where we play out our lives' roles for different purposes. But also, within our lives, depending on who we're with and what our motivation is. Ooh, it's slippery here. I'm out of my mind doing the flea market today. We will, act. We will play act to, get what we want or whatever. So, I don't know. But anyways, the spiritualism, you hear people talk about the Matrix and how life isn't real and stuff like that. In a sense, that is true. On the other hand, it aggravates me when it's overused because I don't feel it's entirely true. So, when you look at the bigger scope of things, all right, we're eternal beings, okay? So when you look at it from that perspective and from the whole universe, I can see how someone might say it's not real. Because, all right, like when my son died, after he died, he told me that over there seems, on the other side, it is like more real than here. In fact, he kind of told me it was almost like a dream here. It's not. I mean, you remember everything. Your life is very real. So, in that sense of the temporariness of the physical realm, I think, okay, yes, it is kind of like a play. It's not real. There's Matrix, etc. Now, the Matrix, I think more of, there are those at the upper echelon who is trying to control everybody on this planet and control this planet. But it can also be, like, I've heard some people look at it more like it's a video game and there's somebody controlling the video game and we're characters in the video game. In a sense, that's true, but I gotta say no, because we have free will and we have consciousness and we think for ourselves. Even if we let others control us, we're still thinking for ourselves. So it's like, in a sense, it's not really real because this is temporary. It will be over at some point, and you will still continue on. you know, just not here. Planet Earth, the physical realm, whatever you want to call it. However, when you're living your life, one, it is very, very real. Every emotion, happiness, pain, hurt, you know, that's very real. Everything you experience is real. Now, you know, I think once you die and you look back, it might seem more trivial. Maybe, I don't know. But it might feel that way. But it's not, and it wasn't. Okay, our lives have value. We decide to incarnate, and we do. And yes, there is a God, and yes, I'm going to say, I don't want to get, it's very complicated the way I view things, but yes, God is very much involved in everything. The Creator. Because if it weren't for the Creator, well, none of this would be going on. But we do it for a reason, and we're helping each other out too, to learn and grow, you know. So lives do have value, and it is real, especially while you're going through your life. Oh my God, it's very, very real, very real. So I don't know, I guess I kind of feel like people diminish life when they start talking about how none of this is real, and you know, it's like a video game and stuff. You know, life has more value than that. But I get what they're saying too, and I kind of agree, but I don't know. I don't totally agree. I understand it's temporary, and we live our lives for specific purposes, to learn and grow. We have our life has a purpose in general for humanity, the planet, whatever. Even if you think it doesn't, and nobody knows your name, it doesn't matter. You still do have a purpose here, and you are affecting everyone on this planet. So we are all important. Our lives are important and have value. So, anyways, so this surreal thing, I don't know. It doesn't feel like anything's real, but it is. It's just, I think we're going through a difficult time in history, and it feels that way. So I'm going to leave you with that. It looks beautiful out here. Oh, you know what? You get used to this. I realized yesterday morning it was like 10 or 11 degrees. And I put my parka on, but I never zipped up. I didn't put outer gloves on. And I walk out there, and I barely felt it. I mean, you literally get used to this. But today's exciting. It's going to be a high of 27. We might get up to 30 in a couple days. So, yeah, when you get excited about that, you know it's gotten cold. So, I'll leave you with that. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.